Good afternoon, this is Airpost Creations 2021. This is my Shaman Oracle reading for this new week. Today is Tuesday, and today I'm reading for Leo, Virgo, Libra, and Scorpio. And this reading here is for Libra. Welcome, Libra. The reading starts with the Grimalkin's Curious Cats Tarot. And the deck has this to say: slip beyond the veil on silent cat paws. The card is the Three of Wands and is dedicated to the cat Morph. And for the sweet Morph, life offered little in the way of any adventures. So the cat is stuck in a shelter on the outskirts of the town, and there was little for this active cat to do. So she looked out across the vast desert and contemplated her next move. So she knew that in order to escape, she would need to wait and play the perfect kitten to get adopted. The Three of Wands reminds you that although you may be bouncing off the walls, try to not rush into action. Consider the obstacles now while you have time to plan for strategies around them. And when you take the time to make sure that your actions they are in sync with your purpose, then you will find not only a great adventure which will unfold, but it will hold with it the potential for your success. It is time to plan for your next move, much like how the flowers of the cactus bloom. Growth happens when the time is right. Forcing action without having a clear outline of expectations may not get you to where you see yourself be going. So step back and take a long look at the road ahead. The world is boundless with so many options to explore. Now is the time to make sure that you know which pathway is the right one to travel down. The Three of Wands is asking you, are you mentally prepared to go on an adventure? There are energies attributed to the card. The positive energies, they are you are being able to see the big picture. You are taking time to analyze each option thoroughly and creating a long-term action plan toward your goal. And the negative energy attributes, they say that you might getting lost in the details, putting off action as a result of seeing too many possibilities and then becoming indecisive. The Starseed Oracle card comes up next. That one is big picture thinking. The Pleiades energy is here in this message. You are a visionary and you have inspired ideas. The Pleiadians, they are our cosmic cousins. They are here to remind us that it is never too late to learn new things and to change the future. So you are being called to be a visionary for the planet. To take a breath, shake off what you have been taught about this world, and hold a new vision for humanity. You are likely a natural big picture thinker, here to generate ideas for the future, here to birth a new age and to dream a new world into being. The future will be woven by dream makers like you, by those with enough courage to question the way things have been and then envision new possibilities for this planet. The world needs more artists, dreamers, inventors, and visionary thinkers. Perhaps you have had an idea recently that you are being called to usher in, and if so, the card is your confirmation that it is divinely guided. The Pleiadians support us in this important stage of the Earth's development. They want us to know that the decisions that we make today will affect the well-being of our planet and all its species. They are calling on you to be a leader of the future and to hold a clear vision of what is possible and to trust that vision and then follow it through with daily action. To dream a new world into being and to hold your mind open and to try not to worry about what others think. For it takes great courage to pave a new pathway and to trust a vision before it is a reality. Ask this Starseed soul inquiry: how am I being called to step up and to lead? And what new ideas or creations am I being called to pursue? The Sacred Destiny card is Gateway, relating to the Enchanted Valley. There are places on this planet where the veil between the physical realms and the mystical dimensions is especially thin. These places, they are called portals, vortexes, or spirit gateways. In mythology, they are revered as places where things beyond ordinary reality can happen. Mystics, visionaries, and shamans, they can traverse these realms and are next through such places. In Celtic traditions, the wee folk, also known as fairies and elves, they easily moved through these portals and have accessed these magical places. The Enchanted Valley is the place where these portals often appear. So the sacred landscape wants you to know that magic is afoot. Wondrous events, they are unfolding for you. Profound revelations and inner illuminations, they are close at hand. And it is now much easier to manifest your dreams. This is an excellent time for you to take action on your visions for your future. A small amount of action now will generate much bigger results. Gateways to spirit are opening, and there are places where the veil is especially thin. The fairies and the elves, they are supporting you. and wonders are blossoming in your life. So watch for them and open your heart to holy and magical energy. The more you become aware of the small marvels in your life, the more they will grow in magnitude for you. The Sacred Creator's Oracle card is changes. It is about the natural cycles of life. There is a positive outcome for you, a turning point, good luck, karma, destiny, and the unfolding of your soul path, welcoming adventures and mystery. Your miracle is coming to you through a change that has already started. Everything is about to shift, and you are at the right place at the right time. And as the wheel of fortune is turning, it brings with it some significant blessings for you. Aren't you ready to breathe in some positive change? I'm pretty sure you did order that positive change. You may already find yourself in the midst of this lucky vortex, and if so, you are being gifted an incredible opportunity to reach out and grab your success. So do not be afraid to step into something new and to welcome self-improvement and challenge as you say yes to all the experiences. Is there something you have been wanting to shuffle and to upgrade in your life? Your current situation is a little bit too small for your big future, so prepare to amp it up a notch and get ready to embrace Lady Luck and welcome your future with lots of trust and courage, because fortuitous fortune favors only the brave. Ask, have I been hanging out on the cusp of change for a while? Now will I know how will I know when the gentle beginnings of change have finally arrived? And what evidence will I see? Then try to name it. What lucky changes have helped me along the way? And how could luck, intention, and destiny interact together in my favor? Next comes the Goddesses, Gods, and Guardians Oracle card, and that one is Kalima. And Kalima is about change, spiritual transformation, a cycle of intense rebirth, and this is your awakening. The Hindu goddess Kalima is a fierce powerhouse of the creative feminine life force or Shakti energy. The ultimate spiritual transformer, Kali confronts you with your darkest fears while simultaneously activating your eternal light. Her razor-sharp swords, they destroy everything that is not authentic, and her skulls, they represent the death of the ego. Kali is a lightning bolt of truth that initiates sweeping change. So working with the goddess Kali can be a very intense process of stripping away things and yet revealing our deepest spiritual power. Her symbols, they are the void, the skulls, and the red hibiscus flowers. When everything turns upside down, the rug is swept from under you, and the shock of the unexpected reverberates through your entire being. It is likely that the goddess Kalima is here at work. Nothing feels certain right now, and you may feel vulnerable, raw, and confronted with your deepest fears. These are not easy feelings to manage, and you might want to run away from this surge of emotion or exert hard control over the rapidly shifting circumstances in your life. Trust the divine plan as you are entering a phase of phenomenal transformation. Kali leads you to an empty, stripped back space, bringing you face to face with your naked truth, and you may see who you really are. Kali will stretch you beyond all your perceived limits, haul you outside of your comfort zone, and shake you up and awake you with sacred revelations. Your ego will surely fear her, but no other goddess sees your spiritual potential quite like Kalima. You may be facing a cycle of intense life shifts, but always remember you will never be given anything that you cannot handle. Even though life may feel unraveled right now, Kali always has your back. So stare fearlessly into this void. The time has come to be nothing less than your spectacular true self. Additional meanings to the card, they are to take it one day at a time. Then this can help you through a personal loss or some traumatic change. The situation is a blessing in disguise for you. You can say this invocation: out of chaos comes divine order. My spirit roars with truth. Thank you, Goddess Kalima. The last card is the wisdom of the House of Night, and that one is the High Priestess of Spirit. And Goddess Nyx, she is the ruler of the House of Night, and she speaks saying, I am Nyx, the Goddess of Night, and you have chosen this symbol to help guide you on this journey to find an answer to your question. Consider that there is an invisible spirit within all living things. Know that all things, events, and experiences are woven together like a magical web that can be seen only in the darkest night and not by any human eyes. My child, says Nyx, everything that you need to know is part of the divine scheme of things. A meaningful coincidence, a blessed friendship, a lover, and a significant experience, they are all orchestrated by me to help you become the powerful being that you were meant to become. No matter what is in front of you, something important is brewing. You will know the answer to the what soon enough, but I keep secret the why. You may step forward knowing that some things are meant to remain a mystery. That was the reading for you, Libra. Thank you very much for listening. Wishing you a joyous Tuesday, wishing you a joyous week, sending lots of love out to you. Take care and goodbye.